Hello and welcome to another edition of Autocar India's Quick News, your weekly roundup of everything new in the automotive industry. Before we get started, a quick reminder to subscribe to the Autocar India channel and hit that bell icon to be notified of all the new and exciting videos coming out. We kick things off with Mahindra's Freedom New Independence Day celebrations. The first unveil was the BE6 Batman Edition, launched at Rs 27.79 lakh. It is limited to just 300 units. Bookings open on August 23rd and deliveries begin on September 20th on International Batman Day. The BE6 Batman Edition is an official collaboration with Warner Brothers. It gets a satin black paint job with gloss black claddings, Batman decals on the doors, and gold finished Batman emblems on the fenders, hubcaps, rear bumpers, and windows. Gold also extends to the suspension springs and brake calipers, and there's a BE6 Dark Knight badge on the tailgate. Inside, the BE6 Batman Edition gets a black and gold theme with gold accents on the dash, stitching, AC vents, key fob, and rotary dial. The Dark Knight trilogy logos appear on the seats, dashboard, door handles, and even the steering wheel's boost button. There's a Batman-themed ambient lighting on the panoramic glass roof, puddle lamps, instrument cluster animation, and a special startup sound and a numbered Batman Edition plaque on the center console. The BE6 Batman Edition is based on the top spec Pack 3 with a 79 kWh battery which returns an ARAI claimed range of 682 km. Mahindra has also unveiled 4 new concepts: the Vision S, the Vision X, Vision T, and Vision SXT, all of which are based on the new iQ flexible modular architecture that is compatible with both ICE and electric powertrains. Starting with the Mahindra Vision S concept, its production version is likely to join the Scorpio family alongside the Scorpio N and Classic. The boxy SUV sports the Twin Peaks logo, triple vertical LEDs bridging inverted L-shaped headlights, and a bumper housing radar and parking sensors. Limb risers and roof lights, however, are unlikely to reach production. The Vision X concept previews a new SUV that could join either the XUV range alongside the 700 and 3XO or the XEV lineup with the 9E. It combines a sporty, crossover-like profile with high ground clearance, a raked windscreen, coupe-style rear glass, and a BE6-inspired spoiler. The Twin Peaks logo suggests an XUV badge, but a closed-off grille, slim lighting elements, and bumper design share cues with the XEV 9E. Next up, the Mahindra Vision T concept, an evolution of the Thar E concept shown in August 2023. It previews a future Thar family model due in 2027. The concept features a squarish bonnet, pronounced arches, bonnet latches, a 2-part grille with horizontal slats, and square-themed lighting front and rear. It rides on all-terrain tires with a tailgate-mounted spare tire. Mahindra also unveiled the Vision SXT concept, a pickup derivative of the Vision T. Based on the same new iQ platform, it features a short load bed, all-terrain tires, high ground clearance, and flared arches. Sharing its split grille, bonnet, and doors with the Vision T, it's aimed at the lifestyle SUV segment and will likely offer all-wheel drive. Mercedes-Benz India has launched the AMG CLE 53 Coupe at Rs 1.35 crore. Slotting above the CLE 300 Cabriolet, the hotter coupe version commands a premium of Rs 20 lakh. The CLE 53 is powered by a 3-litre twin-turbo straight 6 with a 48-volt mild hybrid system. It produces 449 horsepower and 560 Nm with an additional 40 Nm with the overboost function that is sent to all 4 wheels via a 9-speed torque converter automatic. 0 to 100 kph comes up in 4.2 seconds and the top speed is 250 kph. 270 kph with the optional AMG performance package. In terms of styling, it gets the signature Panamericana grille, an aggressive AMG bumper, and the bonnet has power bulges with a vent in between. In profile, it has the quintessential 2-door coupe silhouette with a long bonnet and a sloping roofline and sits on 20-inch AMG wheels. At the back, there's a ducktail spoiler, slim triangular tail lamps, quad exhausts, and a prominent diffuser. Inside, the cabin is largely shared with the CLE 300, featuring a 11.9-inch portrait-style infotainment screen, a 12.3-inch digital driver's display, and 3 central AC vents. The 53 adds an AMG specific 3-spoke Alcantara steering wheel and carbon trim. For its price, the CLE 53 Coupe does not have any direct rivals in India, but the closest in terms of specs is the 1.03 crore BMW M2. Skoda India has launched special edition versions of the Kushaq, Slavia and Kylaq to mark the brand's 25th anniversary in the Indian market. The Kushaq Anniversary Edition is priced from Rs 16.39 lakh, the Slavia Anniversary Edition starts at Rs 15.63 lakh and the Kylaq Limited Edition costs Rs 11.25 lakh. The Kushaq and Slavia Anniversary Editions are based on the Monte Carlo variants and are being offered in two exclusive colors, Deep Black with red accents and Tornado Red with black accents. Exterior add-ons include front bumper garnish, boot garnish and lower door garnish and 25th anniversary badging. Both anniversary editions also get a 360-degree camera, puddle lamps and underbody lighting. On the Kylaq, only the Prestige and Signature Plus trims can be had with the limited edition. The new edition adds 360-degree camera, puddle lamps and 25 Skoda badging on the B pillar at no extra cost. These special editions are limited to 500 units each. Powertrain options remain the same, which includes the 1-litre turbo petrol on all three cars and the 1.5-litre turbo on the Kushaq and Slavia. Celebrating 10 years of the Nexa retail network, Maruti Suzuki has launched the Grand Vitara Phantom Black Edition. This is a dealer-level fitment that costs Rs 1 lakh extra and is available only on the Alpha Plus Strong Hybrid variants. The Phantom Black Edition sports a new matte black wrap applied by 3M. It also gets blacked out 17-inch wheels and most of the chrome has been replaced by black trim pieces. The interiors remain unchanged as the strong hybrid variants already get an all-black cabin. The features list and the powertrain sees no updates either. The Grand Vitara Strong Hybrid uses a 1.5-litre 3-cylinder petrol engine with a 0.76 kWh lithium-ion battery and a front-mounted electric motor. Combined output is 116 horsepower and claimed fuel efficiency is 27.97 kpl. The Toyota Urban Cruiser Taisor now gets 6 airbags as standard with prices starting at Rs 7.89 lakh, Rs 12,000 more than before and topping off at Rs 13.19 lakh, a 28,000 increase. Earlier the Taisor came with 2 airbags in lower variants and 6 in higher trims. Now 6 airbags are standard across all variants and it also gets an additional bluish black paint option. The features list and the powertrains remain unchanged. Buyers can opt for a 90 horsepower 1.2-litre 4-cylinder naturally aspirated petrol engine or a 100 horsepower 1-litre 3-cylinder turbo petrol motor. A 5-speed manual is standard. The 1.2-litre engine can be had with an AMT, while the 1-litre turbo gets a 6-speed torque converter as an option. A CNG version is also on offer, but it's available only with a manual gearbox in the E trim level. Citroen has launched new range-topping C3 X trims and has slashed prices for the rest of the C3 range. The new C3 X Shine trims are priced between Rs 7.91 lakh and Rs 9.90 lakh. They are available with the 82 horsepower 1.2-litre naturally aspirated petrol engine and the 110 horsepower 1.2-litre turbo petrol option. Along with this, Citroen has also rejigged the rest of the lineup and slashed prices. Here is what the revised price list looks like. Visually, there are no real changes apart from the C3X badge and 2 new colors, garnet red and steel grey. Dual tone colors are standard on the X Turbo trim and cost Rs 15,000 more on the NatAsp trims. New features include an auto-dimming rear-view mirror, keyless entry and push-button start. The X also gets leatherette dashboard finish, while the Live and Field trims get injected grey and anodized grey plastic finishes. A 360-degree camera is a Rs 25,000 option exclusively on the X variants. Further cruise control is offered, but only on the C3 X Shine Turbo AT variant. Moving on to two-wheeler news, KTM has launched the all-new 160 Duke at Rs 1.85 lakh. This is now the new entry point into the brand. The 160 Duke uses a 164.2cc liquid-cooled single-cylinder engine producing 19 horsepower and 15.5 Nm. Weighing in at just 147 kgs, KTM claims that this bike has one of the best power-to-weight ratios in its class. The 160 Duke uses a split trellis frame paired with a WP Apex front fork and a monoshock at the rear. It gets a 320mm front disc and a 230mm rear disc and rides on 17-inch alloys wrapped in 110 section front and 140 section rear tires. In terms of features, it gets a 5-inch LCD display with turn-by-turn navigation, LED lighting and Supermoto ABS that lets you switch off the rear wheel ABS. Kawasaki has launched the KLX230 at Rs 1.99 lakh, a massive Rs 1.3 lakh less than the previous price of Rs 3.30 lakh. This price reduction is due to the bike being now localized and manufactured in India. Localization has also brought some mechanical changes. Suspension travel is down by 20mm at the front and 27mm at the rear, a 37mm telescopic fork and a monoshock handle suspension duties, and it gets larger disc brakes at both ends. The bodywork has also been revised and it gets new graphics. Powering the bike is a 233cc air-cooled single-cylinder engine that produces 19 horsepower and 19 Nm paired with a 6-speed gearbox. It gets a 7.5-litre fuel tank, a monotone LCD with Bluetooth and dual-channel ABS. Yezdi has launched an updated Roadster with prices starting at Rs 2.10 lakh. It gets notable design revisions and the engine updates similar to what we recently saw on the Yezdi Adventure. Styling wise, it sports a chopped rear fender and a swing arm mounted rear number plate holder, giving it a bobber-like design. It also gets a redesigned tail lamp and indicators as well as a modular split seat that lets you remove the pillion seat as needed. Yezdi will also be offering 6 factory custom kits with 20 accessories to choose from, including handlebars, visors, crash guards and touring gear. The Yezdi Roadster is powered by the brand's Alpha 2 engine, a 334cc single-cylinder liquid-cooled unit producing 29.1 horsepower and 29.6 Nm of torque. Yezdi has also revised the final drive ratio by fitting a sprocket with 2 extra teeth, which should improve rideability at lower speeds. The new Yezdi Roadster is offered in 2 variants, standard and premium, priced between Rs 2.10 and 2.26 lakh. The standard comes in 4 color options, while the premium is available only in a blacked out scheme. And finally, to mark 25 years in the Indian two-wheeler market, Honda has launched anniversary editions of the Activa 110, Activa 125 and SP 125. The updates are purely cosmetic and available only on the DLX variants for an extra 1000 rupees. Both Activa scooters sport anniversary graphics, 25-year logos, chrome trim and bronze alloy wheels. The SP 125 Anniversary Edition gets similar visual tweaks with new graphics, a 25-year badge on the fuel tank and bronze finished alloys. The special editions are available in 2 color schemes, Pearl Siren Blue and Matte Steel Black Metallic. And that's a wrap for Quick News this week. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you again next week.